Hi, this is Sherry Wack. Welcome to the second edition of Planting Seeds for Jesus Christ. When you get a new car, you get a manual with it. And when you're born, you also get a manual for your life. It's called the Bible. In Matthew 18, verses 19 and 20, Jesus says, "Again, truly I tell you, if two of you agree on earth about anything you ask, it will be done for you by my Father in heaven. For where two or three are gathered in my name, I am there among them." And then in Philippians 4, verse 6, Paul says, "Do not worry about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." And then finally in Timothy, 1 Timothy 5:8, he says, "And whoever does not provide for his relatives, especially for family members, has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever."
Hello, my name is Dennis Wack, Christ Servant Minister, Evansburg United Methodist Church, the first church on Germantown Pike in Collegeville, Pennsylvania. My wife read you some scriptures a second ago, explaining to you how manuals work, manuals for your car, and the Bible, the manual for your life. A long time ago, when I was a child, 50 years ago, you went to the movies, you saw a movie, there was a lot of suspense, and the most violent you saw was a shadow on the wall of someone being stabbed. You never saw the person hurt. You just got a representation of what it was. And boy, we couldn't stand that. That was so scary. Today you turn on your television set and what do you see? People being gutted on forensic shows. And we think nothing of it. We just go by it. You turn the radio on. Used to be beautiful love songs. Used to be nice music. Today, every other song has something to do about sex or something, just go and do what you want, it doesn't matter, live your life. All things that are not of God. Well, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. We stopped praying as a family. Every day before your family walks out the door of the home, you should sit down together and pray, saying the Lord's Prayer first, and then bringing everyone's problems to light in prayer. By doing this, you start to understand what your family's thinking about, what their biggest concerns are, and how you can help them do it. When the children go out the door and all that peer pressure builds up and people are telling them, oh yeah, do this and do that, and you're not prepared for it and you don't know what they're thinking, how can you possibly help them? Just like that car manual that explained change your oil. You don't put transmission fluid in the oil crankcase. Well, when you send your kids out to school, you don't just give them a bunch of hollering and complaining and go out to work. You sit down, you talk to them, and you send them out into the world knowing you care about them and you know their concerns and you've already prayed about it. God wants you to ask for things in prayer. If you're thinking that you're just going to get the answers to your prayer by having needs, forget it. He wants you to ask Him for things. He needs to hear it come from you. And the manual of the Bible, well, it's telling you do it as a family. And why do it as a family? For that simple reason, so you know each other's concerns and you can pray for each other throughout the day. It's a dynamic that if you just put it into existence in your own life, you'll see magnificent changes within it. Again, pray with your family. Pray unceasingly. Again, this is Dennis Wack, Christ Servant Minister, Evansburg United Methodist Church, the first church on Germantown Pike in Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Until next time, God love you and goodbye.